I want the loved person to grow and unfold for his own sake, and in his own ways, and not for the purpose of serving me. Man's main task in life is to give birth to himself, to become what he potentially is. The most important product of his effort is his own personality. To die is poignantly bitter, but the idea of having to die without having lived is unbearable. Care and responsibility are constituent elements of love, but without respect for and knowledge of the beloved person, love deteriorates into domination and possessiveness. Robots do not rebel. The quest for certainty blocks the search for meaning. Uncertainty is the very condition to impel man to unfold his powers. Man may be defined as the animal that can say "I," that can be aware of himself as a separate entity. Selfish persons are incapable of loving others, but they are not capable of loving themselves either. Love is often nothing but a favorable exchange between two people who get the most of what they can expect, considering their value on the personality market. Just as love for one individual which excludes the love for others is not love, love for one's country which is not part of one's love for humanity is not love, but idolatrous worship. If I am what I have and if I lose what I have, who then am I? The sadistic person is as dependent on the submissive person as the latter is on the former, neither can live without the other. In love, the paradox occurs that two beings become one and yet remain two. We consume, as we produce, without any concrete relatedness to the objects with which we deal. We live in a world of things, and our only connection with them is that we know how to manipulate or to consume them. Respect is not fear and awe, it denotes, in accordance with the root of the word, respicere equals to look at, the ability to see a person as he is, to be aware of his individuality and uniqueness. In the 19th century the problem was that God is dead, in the 20th century the problem is that man is dead. Man is the only animal for whom his own existence is a problem which he has to solve and from which he cannot escape. What most people in our culture mean by being lovable is essentially a mixture between being popular and having sex appeal. One cannot be deeply responsive to the world without being saddened very often. If a person loves only one other person and is indifferent to all others, his love is not love but a symbiotic attachment, or an enlarged egotism. Immature love says, "I love you because I need you." Mature love says, "I need you because I love you." Most people die before they are fully born. Creativeness means to be born before one dies. The existential split in man would be unbearable could he not establish a sense of unity within himself and with the natural and human world outside. Creativity requires the courage to let go of certainties. The danger of the past was that men became slaves. The danger of the future is that men may become robots. Love is not primarily a relationship to a specific person, it is an attitude, an ordination of character which determines the relatedness of the person to the whole world as a whole, not toward one object of love. Only the person who has faith in himself is able to be faithful to others. I believe that man is the product of natural evolution that is born from the conflict of being a prisoner and separated from nature, and from the need to find unity and harmony with it. All men are in need of help and depend on one another. Human solidarity is the necessary condition for the unfolding of any one individual. Men are born equal, but they are also born different. The only truly affluent are those who do not want more than they have. To hope means to be ready at every moment for that which is not yet born, and yet not become desperate if there is no birth in our lifetime. The successful revolutionary is a statesman, the unsuccessful one a criminal. Love is an action, the practice of human power, which can be practiced only in freedom and never as a result of compulsion. The revolutionary and critical thinker is in a certain way always outside of his society, while of course he is at the same time also in it. That millions of people share the same forms of mental pathology does not make these people sane. Neurosis can be understood best as the battle between tendencies within an individual. Deep character analysis leads, if successful, to the progressive solution. There is only one meaning of life, the act of living itself. There is no meaning to life except the meaning man gives his life by the unfolding of his powers. Not he who has much is rich, but he who gives much.